Hey guys, so today I wanted to share the way that I've been editing pictures for my Instagram recently, and also just answer some general questions that I've been getting about how I take my pictures that I post on Instagram. And before we start, I just want to make a couple of points. Number one, this video is not a tutorial, but I just want to share my process in the hopes that maybe it'll inspire someone to try something new, whether it's for Instagram or just like in your everyday life. You know, just be creative, man. I love Instagram because it's such a neat tool for self-expression, and I kind of think of my posts as just like little mini creative things that I can share, but I don't like to take it too seriously. I don't worry too much about my theme, and ultimately there is no right way to do Instagram. You should just upload whatever the hell makes you happy. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about cameras. So recently I've been trying photography. More specifically, I've been looking into 35mm and instant film photography. I just think that they're super fun, and so that's what the majority of my Instagram has been the past couple of months. And I'll often get asked about what effects or apps that I'm using to get the film look on these photos, so I guess the answer to that is none, because they are film photos. So instead of telling you what apps I use, because I don't really use any apps, I'm going to tell you what cameras I use instead. So the majority of the photos on my feed that are taken with film are taken with my Minolta X300. It is a SLR camera that takes 35mm film, and luckily for me it was my mum's, so I had someone teach me how to use it. But you can buy these secondhand, and there's heaps of videos online that show you how to use these cameras. The other camera that I use is an Instax wide. This is for all of like the Polaroid type pictures that you see. I'm not using a border, I just scan in the whole photo. Voila. I also have a couple of photos from my friend Jade's Polaroid one-step camera that I've scanned in and put up. So there's no filter on that either. Hers just has some funky colors, so they always come out looking real. Aesthetic. More recently, I've been trying point and shoot cameras. So my friend Jade lent me one of her many ones that she has collected, and I've been giving it a shot, and I really love it because you just point and you shoot. And that's it for cameras. I do want to try a couple more point and shoots before I invest in one fully, but yeah. Again, if you're interested in buying a camera, you can get them many places secondhand for very cheap, op shops or online. If you live in Australia, Gumtree, people put them up all the time, so go on there before you buy one new. Moving on to the photos that I do edit, I don't really use apps anymore. I think I used to use Visco for filters, but I don't really like using them anymore. And for those of you who don't know, I actually have a background in graphic design, so I really do prefer using programs like InDesign and Photoshop a lot more than apps. That being said though, you don't need to use these programs. There are heaps of free apps that do very similar things, so I don't have any personal recommendations, but I know that they're out there. So don't think that you need to buy anything to have fun on Instagram, okay? When it comes to design, I especially love print media, publishing, magazine designs, typography. They make me very happy. So recently I've been trying to incorporate that more into my Instagram, and I'm going to be showing you the process of how I made these. And the general idea behind these was that I just wanted to wrap up a lesson that I learned in the last month, so that was May. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. So hope you enjoy. Let's roll the clip, boys. So yesterday I actually scanned my film negatives just on my regular flatbed scanner. Not because I wanted to properly scan my film negatives, because there are legit scanners that you buy for that purpose. More because I just liked the look of them, and I thought that I could incorporate them somehow into this thing that I'm making. So this is them. I've just inverted them and made them black and white. And like if you zoom in, because I only scanned it at a very low resolution, they're not that clear. It's really just for aesthetic purposes. This is not how you scan photos. Okay, so next. today. I hope that it kind of gave you some form of entertainment or inspiration or something else that I can't think of right now. But yeah, in all of the how I edit my Instagram photos videos that I've watched, I've never really seen anyone who uses these programs or even really does this type of style. So I thought that I would just, this is me sharing it with you. Just here, you wanna have a look? Here you go. Yeah, I didn't really want this to be a tutorial, just more of a different way of looking at things if you've never seen this type of thing before. And if you have, let me know who, because I'd love to follow more people who do more graphic design. I'm just not really sure where to look. I also didn't want it to be a tutorial because I change what I post on Instagram like every second day. So this is just what's happening right now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see the video where my friend Jade and I actually took the photos, I will link that in the description below. It's my nighttime photography video. Oh, there's a butterfly outside my window. Cute.